Amelia Faust coming in hot with the 40 stream watch streak.
Alright, well, I guess I need to come over here now. Hello, Raiders. My goodness. I was on the starting soon screen. Thank you, Lex, for the raid. I appreciate it. Did you finish Alan Wake? Please tell me you finished Alan Wake and you didn't die like 10 times. Scorp. Hi. How you doing? It's so good to see you, Scorp. I'm very excited. Lex, thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. Raiders, if you do not know me, well, I did that 10 times, but did finish. Nice. Congratulations, G. Jeez, let me find a good sound for you. I don't have a good sound. I hate this, but I'm gonna have to play an air horn. Because I don't have a good sound for that. I need to find a good celebratory sound. Happy Sunday, everybody. Sun.
Well,
Sun.
it helps your elocution if you have
Sun.
positive-
Like, how's it? Welcome in.
What the Oni?
Raiders, if you do not know me, my name is Michael Boldesell and I play VR. My entire channel is built around virtual reality gaming. Whenever we get rated, I have a currency.
Welcome.
Thank you for the welcome. I appreciate it. Whenever we get rated here, there is a channel currency here called Pixels. It is in addition to the Twitch channel points. Whenever we get rated, we spin the wheel. Whatever this lands on, we're going to give that amount of pixels to everybody in chat. I have a store that is currently disabled for reasons where you could buy like special streams, distribute pixels to other people, and all kinds of things. So there you go, 250 pixels. Lex, I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you again for the raid, bringing all the friends and family over. There's gonna be a heavy topic here to start, so I'm gonna apologize in advance before we get to the fun, before we get to the VR, because I do need to address what's been an ongoing matter. In the interest of fairness, everybody come over here. All right, come over here. Come over here. Yeah, right here. In the interest of fairness, GamerTime VR transcribed an entire post from Luke Ross from his Patreon about the Cyberpunk 2077 DMCA takedown that happened a few weeks ago. I'm saying in the interest of fairness because my stance on this has been very well documented. But whenever think it's fair to represent both sides of it, especially if they're putting stuff out there in their own words. Even though this is a gamertag post, he just transcribed everything that was written in Patreon from Luke Ross. So there's a lot of reading here, and there's some emails to go back and forth between Luke Ross and Jan Rosser from CD Projekt Red. But yeah, I wanted to at least represent this in a fair manner because I pretty much made my stance very clear here in my Discord and Corey's stream and Corey's Discord. I've been pretty clear where I stand with this, but I still think it's fair to, at least when he offers up more context, to put that out there. So we're gonna start with that, and then I am not ending this stream until I finish this damn game. Where is it? Until I finish this game, I am not ending stream. I tried to finish this game 3 times, and unfortunately, bunch of factors, mainly body fatigue, because life has kind of been crazy for me the last few months, has shortened my streams and pretty much prevented me from finishing this. So I'm not finishing this stream until I finish this game. Shouldn't be too long. You know what? Knock on wood, Oni. Knock on some wood, please, sir, because you never know what happens. I could be a potato and get stuck on the boss. So I don't even want to put that kind of juju out there, and then it takes me 3 hours to beat one boss, because that's happened before in the past. So yeah, that's the plan for tonight. Next Fest, Steam Next Fest, which is a collection of demos for upcoming games. In some cases I've actually released already. Starts tomorrow at I think it's 1 p.m. Eastern. I was told not to share with chat when I do that. Okay. It is a crap load of demos, hundreds of demos that are released, including 40 some odd that I have listed right now that are scheduled to be released for VR. The reason we're not doing our usual new release segment on Thursdays, and we're not going to do that until after I get back from my trip to San Francisco in a couple of weeks, is because this is the demo list. Now, this is not VR. This is flat screen. This is everything. But look at the number. Hold on. Let me sort this by release date. Come on, Steam. Pick up. There we go. Oh my God. Steam, what are you doing? I do not want to look at the Capcom publisher sale. Let's not do that. Yes, Russ, there is a horse fest going on for Steam, but I'm not a horse person, so I'm moving on right past that. Shocking news. Get off of games, please. Oh my God, why is Steam running like ass? Just for me to select stuff. Good Lord. Unselect games, please. There you go. Okay, so if you just scroll Steam and you just look at demos by release date, there's a lot. Bam Pam, what's going on? There's a lot of damn demos available. I'm still in February 22nd, everybody. I'm still in February 22nd. These are all the demos for games that were just uploaded today. I'm still on 22nd. We just now got to the 21st. Yes, of course, there's some adult stuff in here, like Lust Quake Legion demo. I'm not gonna mouse over any of this because I'm probably gonna show something on stream I should not show. I don't even trust a game called Barking in the Dark, but because of that reason, there's gonna be a lot of demos available for you guys to check out. I know Score plays demos at times. I know I'm gonna feature quite a few of these. So the plan is on Tuesday to run through the single player demos I haven't gotten to yet. So I'm gonna play a fair few of them tomorrow. Carrie, welcome in. Faye, welcome in. Relax, how you doing? Playing what? Pixel Rip, gotcha. Pixel Rip 1989. Good game. Love that game. I'm not gonna be playing Otaku VR sit-ups and kisses. And if you do not understand why I'm not gonna play this game, I'm gonna play the trailer. It's one of the worst things I've ever seen. It is actually safe. I have checked it, but yeah. This is why I'm not playing this demo. It's like the weirdest thing I've seen in a very long time. Why is there zombies here? Why are there zombies here? It's a sit-up kissy cam zombie shooter. All right, you get the picture. So there's gonna be some absolute crap on Steam Next Fest. but every once in a while, and the whole point of this is to build excitement for the game that you have coming up soon. We played Plug Priority the other day. It was let's say limited. We played the amusement. World building was really good. I didn't like the movement system in it, but How the God I'm not going to touch because that game has been on Quest for quite some time, so it's already been done, dusted, and covered. But on Tuesday, I'm going to play the single player games I have left. On Thursday, wait, what's going on? On Thursday, I'm going to play any multiplayer ones. So when Tuesday stream starts, I'm going to go through the ones that are in Next Fest that are multiplayer, and I'll make sure that list hits Discord as well. So if anyone wants to play the multiplayer ones with me on Thursday, you're more than welcome to, because I would like to play some of those as well. Normally, I play all the single player games. So that's our on Tuesday. I was going to do it today, but I have Pixel Rift to finish. This game right here, Thomas. I'm not sure how to say that. I need to ask the developer. I actually have this entire game, so I'm going to skip this demo because the developer reached out to me the other day and shot me a key to check out the game. So we'll do that at a later date, probably the week after next week, or this coming week will be all Next Fest. The week after, we'll probably take a look at this and finally Escape from Hadrian's Wall. Yeah, so that's the plan for the week. On to the Luke Ross of it all. There is some inflammatory language in here. I will skip the stuff that I consider prejudicial, or yeah, I'm just not going to say those words. I'll tell you what they are. Please do not, for any reason, type those in chat. I will delete the message. If you do it twice, I'll time you out. With that said, here we go. Reading. I'm going to turn some music. I need some chill music for this, because a lot of this stuff is pretty heavy. Okay. Again, this is from Luke Ross, not from Gamertag. Gamertag just transcribed it. Stop swearing in my channel, Miss K. Do not swear in my channel. And my wife, I will time you out. For Luke Ross, hey folks, I try my best to ignore the staggering amount of hate that the internet vomited at me during the last few weeks. I've been called retarded, a homophobic slur that starts with the letter F. A disgrace to all, a greedy shit, a fucking greedy loser, an entitled idiot, delusional, a pretentious fucking asswipe, an awful money-hungry demon, one of the dumbest people alive, an absolute scumbag, a lazy, corporate, ignorant piece of shit, human garbage, moron, an imbecile, a clown, a stupid ass, derogatory word for black people that starts with N, and a greedy see you next Tuesday. The list just goes on forever. If you think of an insult, no matter how far-fetched, it was there in all its possible variations. They can say my work is a cancer to the gaming industry that deserve one of two things: to be sued into oblivion, or to have my work implemented into the game by the devs without giving me credit under the threat of retaliatory litigation. And so on. Not only that, but this information piled up exponentially. With the sole exception of IGN, whose director of news, Wesley Yin Poole, was very professional and actually behaved like a journalist, corresponding with me to hear out my side of things, every other news outlet just posted and reposted what read more and more like AI slop. Hallucinations that grew further away from reality as each day went by. Can I have a side of facts to go with those hallucinations, please? Hallucinations, please. Words are hard. As a voice loss appreciation side of here, man. Yeah, whether you agree or disagree with this whole situation, whether you think Luke Ross is being wronged or in the wrong, it's one thing to disagree with the work. It's another thing to call him all that stuff I just said. Because at that point no. Just awful. And I mean, no shock, it's the internet and people are keyboard warriors where they don't have to put their face on anything, they don't have to put their real name on anything unless you're in Discord in a couple of weeks, so they can hide behind their sense of anonymity and basically be assholes. I've gotten some of that stuff since I got hired at Upload VR. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. Some of the stuff that I've been said is I haven't been called the N-word yet, which is shocking, because my picture's right there on the website, but I've had some pretty stupid shit said to me. Anywho, continuing on. So even though haters are not going to bother reading through this, and journalists are now an endangered species which is fast disappearing from the planet, I'm going to post here my full conversation with CD Projekt as it actually unfolded. Due to privacy law restrictions, I will only publish my own side of the exchange verbatim and sum up the other side, though I'm fine making the entire thread public if CDPR gives me explicit permission to do so. When the DMCA noticed the riot on January 9, 2026, my RAL I'm guessing that's an acronym for something because it puts parentheses or periods there. My RAL VR framework, a flat to VR conversion software that analyzes and interfaces with games to provide immersive VR output, have been supporting Cyberpunk 2077 for almost 4 years, since February 26, 2022 to be exact. During that 4-year period, there had been only one official contact between me and my business associates and CDPR. And that reads as follows. The text of our email to them dated September 14, 2022 follows. Some names have been redacted for privacy. Dear business team, thank you for your exceptional games and service. Redacted commented that should drop your team a note about the potential joint marketing opportunity around Cyberpunk 2077. My colleagues and I are VR enthusiasts seeking to expand the experience of games with exceptional art for rediscovery and the use of HDMI connected VR headsets. Cyberpunk 2077 plays very well when ported to support stereoscopic view and VR head-mounted displays. We would like to explore the opportunity to package the VR porting framework of Luke Ross for a distributed DLC via GOG and Steam, which will unlock a new level of experience for your customers who have already purchased the game and will likely generate extensive new interest in new customer purchases among first-time VR players who tether to a PC. Could you please put us in touch with the appropriate person to discuss a branded DLC file that we could jointly promote / distribute? Warmest regards, redacted, which I'm guessing is his real name. Let me see. Some examples of the gameplay rendered. Cyberpunk 2077 VR teaser. I'm guessing there's some screenshots there. This disclosure and business inquiry email got a reply from CDPR's business development and legal on October 12, 2022, stating that they were not looking for VR porting opportunities for Cyberpunk 2077 at the moment, but if things should change on their end in the future, they would make sure to contact us directly. Continuing on, please note, again, this is Luke Ross talking. Please note that even in case they have been living under a rock, ignoring all, but I have not read this, by the way. I saw this and just saved it for stream, so I'm reading this for the first time. Please note that even in case they have been living under a rock, ignoring all the internet talk and YouTube videos about how good Cyberpunk 2077 looked in VR, the previous exchange is unequivocal proof that biz dev and legal knew about my conversion framework and decided they were fine with it existing. Okay, not gonna comment there. Then out of the blue, more than 3 years later, CDPR issued a DMCA notice demanding the immediate takedown of 2 of my posts, including the latest VR version compatible with CP 2077, with the motivation, quote, the infringer is uploading a VR mod for Cyberpunk 2077 because access to the mod is paid. It does not comply with our rules regarding fan content. Therefore, this mod constitutes an infringement of our rights, end quote. Please note that the fantasy scenario where CDPR contacted me asking that I make the mod free, and I stubbornly refused. Some even said twice, and I'll catch up with you in a minute. And it was only after my denials that they issued the DMCA. That scenario is just a hallucination dreamed up either by sloppy journalism or by AI and botnets.
Hello,
Let's
Mike.
take for the lurk.
Hello.
Let's thank you for the lurk. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. Go do all your post-stream thingies, all the things. Hydrate, eat dinner, all those things. Take care of yourself. Where am I at? I'll start this over. Please note that the fantasy scenario where CDPR contacted me asking that I make the mod free, and I stubbornly refused. Some even said twice, and it was only after my denials that they issued the DMCA. That scenario is just a hallucination dreamed up either by sloppy journalism or by AI and botnets or by the careless echo chamber of social media hate. The DMCA arrived after years of absolute silence, and Patreon immediately removed the post before I was even informed of the notice. Again, this is not Patreon's fault, as the law basically compels them to do that. Only RAL is Reality Enhancement Augmentation Layer, his acronym. Thank you for clearing that up. Finish level 2. Nice. What was the level 2 boss? Relax. Is that the Dean? I might have just spoiled something for you. I can't remember what the bosses are in order in any of those games. They just all run together for me. Continuing, there was no warning, discussion, or anything of the sort. CD Projekt SA knew about the VR conversion for years. They enjoyed the additional sales and game appreciation it brought to them, and then one day woke up on the wrong side of the bed and decided to push a button and nuke it from orbit. other versions you read on the internet are either made up through disinformation or deliberately distorted. Catching on chat, not really Luke Ross, get your head out of your ass, says relax. Russ says, I mean, it's the damn paywall, that's the issue. Arlen, regardless if they did or didn't know about this paywall mod, they're still the IP holders. What they say goes whenever they call it. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna say this, I'm not trying to relitigate this tonight. I'm passing on the new information. Right now this comes off as him doubling down on this position, which is his right. That's perfectly fine. But nothing he's saying here is really moving me off my position, and from the people in chat, it seems like I'm not alone in that respect. Additional sales, some decimal percentage of total sales. It's still additional sales only. If they sold one copy, it's additional sales. I have heard people say that to me about mods before. I've literally heard people, Cyberpunk has sold 32 million copies. Million. So yeah, back to the game. All right, enjoy. Hope you enjoy. I mean, you're playing this, so I hope you're enjoying it. Really hope you're enjoying it. I love those games. Where was I? When continuing on this again, Luke Ross, when the DMCA hit, I wanted to be positive and to ascribe the notion to a clerical error. How can CDPR suddenly want to prevent so many of their fans from playing the game in the fully immersive way they loved after years of tacit approval? So I decided not to act publicly until I found out more from them. So my patrons noticed the disappearance of 2 of my posts, but I didn't comment on it. Old School, what's going on? Old School, I'm not sure if you know about the DMCA takedown of a VR mod for Cyberpunk 2077, but the originator of that mod has posted a very long statement on his Patreon. That's what we're reading right now. It was transcribed to X. So that's what we're going through at the moment. Continue. Okay, on January 10th, the day after being notified of the DMCA strike, I wrote the following email to legal@cdprojectred.com. Hello, I'm the creator of the art of, we're just gonna say real at this point, of the Real VR Framework, a software that allows high quality fruition in virtual reality of 40 plus AAA games, including Cyberpunk 2077. I received through Patreon a DMCA notice related to your game, in particular for, quote, infringement of your rights, end quote, as it pertains to your, quote, rules regarding fan content, end quote, and also, quote, trademark infringement, end quote. The notice arrives after almost 4 years during which gamers have enjoyed playing Cyberpunk 2077 in VR immensely, often calling it the best VR experience they ever had, on par with Half-Life Alyx. I'm finished reading the paragraph, then we'll comment on that. For reference, Half-Life Alyx is universally considered the most defining title for virtual reality. While I'm more than willing to comply with the takedown request and immediately cancel Cyberpunk 2077 from the growing list of titles I support, doing so will hard a sizable portion of your player base who have grown used to playing Cyberpunk 2077 as the most in VR, as the most immersive and emotionally involved way of experiencing the gameplay and world design. Many of those users have actually bought the game with the sole purpose of playing it in VR. I do not have hard data on this, but the additional sales that the game got as a result of my enabling VR fruition range from several thousands to possibly hundreds of thousands of copies. I'll read the next section because it's all in one email, so I'm going to read the next section here. I would like to discuss this alleged infringement of your rights with you, and if possible to find a mutually beneficial solution that is not harmful to both your and my user bases, as to avoid any backlash. Here are for your consideration a few key points I would like to stress. Number 1, all my conversions require users to own an original, not pirated copy of the game before installing my software. Therefore, they can only increase sales and never harm them. Number 2, I've always made it abundantly clear in all my posts that all the trademarks and copyrights are the property of the original owners, and I am in no way claim they belong to me or that I have any affiliation with the developers or publishers of the game. 3, I provide no, quote, fan content, end quote. My software offers no additional or replacement content of any kind. It simply enables a different kind of visualization. As a matter of fact, all my VR conversions always aim to maintain exactly the same gameplay experience as the original 2D flat parentheses 2D games in all practical aspects and whenever possible, except for the added immersion. Number 4, I do not have a paywall. While I certainly need the support of my user base in order to provide this extremely high level of quality and fidelity, my software can be used indefinitely and without restrictions even after the user has canceled their subscription or even closed their Patreon account. I am positive we can find a way to understand each other's positions and allow users to keep enjoying this very unique experience. Please write back and let us establish a communication channel. Can someone look up the definition of paywall for me, please? And just type it in chat. Do not define it yourself. Actually go look up the defined word of it, please, because I want some clarification there. All right, that's into that email. He said legal did not reply or even acknowledge my letter. So on January 13th, I tried contacting the CDPR representative who had interacted with us back in 2022, sending them the following message. I'll read that in a second. It's a wall you need to pay for. Thank you. All right, let me catch up on chat here. On the cause, it's going to be belly aching, quote, tacit approval, and quote, accusations that will make rights holders hyper aware and vigilant to stop things early. Yeah, like, yeah. Scorp says you need a 5090 and a nuclear plant in your house to play nicely in VR. Yeah, I think Croy's working on getting it running. Clay has a 4090, not a 5090. I'm curious. He has a 2 PC setup, so the streaming overhead is not really a thing for him. So I'm curious to see how he gets it, or how he's able to get it running, because I've heard it is a beast to run. On the Kaze, okay, Luke, release your numbers, and then best case that will be every one of those got Cyberpunk 27. We'll go with that. Even 100% attach rarely happens. There's no such thing as 100% attach. It's never happened in the history of video gaming. So yeah, I'm with you there. Number 4, that actually been on Friday. There were 4 points on there. I didn't have a paywall, but also people keep pirating my mod. I think he was smart not to say that to CDPR, because if they're accusing you of infringing on copyright, the worst thing you can say back to them is, and people keep stealing my work that you're saying is a part of your work. That would have been a very bad point to make an email. So he was smart not to say that. As a wall you need to pay for it. Oh my god.
Take walks, dude.
That's for you, Scorp. Arlen, this is a completely indulgent exchange. If you don't own the IP, you're not entitled to renegotiate the terms of service. Yes. Faye, paywall means you cannot use it unless you pay for it. Okay, yeah, here's one of the points that I had to pause, because again, I'm reading this for the first time, which is why you're seeing me react and bite my tongue before I say anything. Where is it? Christ. Okay. I did not have a paywall. While I certainly need the support of my user base in order to provide this extremely high level of quality and fidelity, Jess, I appreciate the you respect the hustle. My software can be used indefinitely and without restrictions, even after the user has canceled their subscription or even closed their Patreon account. So, oh, okay, I got you, Russ. So that's pretty much him saying he doesn't have a subscription service. It is still a paid product, because you have to pay for the Patreon at least 1 month to get it. That is still monetizing off the other IP. It may be semantics. He may actually, by the legal definition, be right. Russ says a paywall is a method of restricting access to content with a purchase or a paid subscription, especially news. Thank you for clarifying that point for me, because if he's saying that a paywall constitutes a subscription only, then he's right. If it constitutes a purchase or subscription, which is why I asked someone to Google and look it up for me, then he's wrong. But again, I think that's a semantic thing for him that he again is doubling down on. Yeah. No points. Yeah, sorry, I already read that. Okay, only saying something else. Okay, yeah, because a paywall on the website is not technically a website. So yeah, that's why I read only threw me first, but then because it's not a website, I mean Patreon is a website, yeah, but anyway.
Hello, Mike. Hello. Hello? Hello?
Thank you for the lurk. GG's on the jackpot. Yeah. If you're looking for ways to make something legally fit, you might be technically right, but you're circumventing the spirit of the law. Yeah, I would be curious if he actually, like, you know, lawyered up and tried to take CDPR to court. If you're crocheting a scarf, I would love to see the finished scarf in Discord, or just, you know, shoot me a DM. I would love to see that. I love people who are talented enough to do art like that, because I am not skilled at arts or crafts or crocheting or any of that stuff. So I have a higher amount of appreciation for people who have the skill to be able to do that. Try not to ball. Oh, everyone hug awful. Everyone exclamation point. Everything is. I'm sorry. Exclamation point hug. Everything is awful. Please give it the hugs. Have to ask your copyright lawyer friend this week. Yes. Yeah. Amelia's having an IP copyright law meeting later on this week. I don't mind when people circumvent technicalities of unjust laws. It's not an unjust law. Yeah, and that I would be curious to see if he takes this to court, honestly, because he keeps saying I would like to reach a mutually beneficial relationship, which to Arlen's point is you can't renegotiate the terms of service, and I tend to side with that. I think if he wanted to litigate this, he needs to take it to court. That is, I think, his next legal recourse, because he doesn't really have a leg to stand on here other than, quote, the principle of it. And while I can understand the, quote, principle of it, the principle of it is not going to win when, you know, their lawyers are going to be involved, because the people who are responding to him are the legal team. They're not the creatives. Because in all honesty, I don't think the creatives probably care about the mod. I really don't think they care. It's the legal team, which, you know, there's that old joke about what you call 1,000 lawyers at the bottom of the sea or whatever. Yes, all the hug to awful, please. All the hugs. Where are we at? Okay, so next message. Again, he did not get a response back from legal, so he sent them another message. This is a person he talked to back in 2022. They redacted. We never met directly, but I'm forwarding this message to you because in 2022, you were the one who replied to our inquiries. I'm pretty sure that's spelled wrong. Is inquiry spelled with the EN or IN? I'm sorry, I'm getting bogged down in that. It's, if you're making a plea to $1 billion company, spell your words right. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's EN. I'm just getting 3 straight spellings that were different there. So yeah. This is probably the point you should have got a lawyer. I agree. Should lawyer it up at this point. I don't know if you were still working on the game or with CD Projekt at all, but if you are, I would like to urge you to read the forwarded message. Following the takedown of a couple of recent posts of mine in compliance with your DMCA notice, some of my Patreon supporters are getting antsy, and I would need to make some public comments one way or the other before the matter gets picked up by YouTubers and or the press. Let me know what you think. With warm regards, Luke. Am I reading this wrong? That sounds like a veiled threat. Maybe I'm taking it completely out of context there. But some of my Patreon supporters are getting antsy, and I would need to make some public comments one way or the other before the matter gets picked up by YouTubers or the press. Actually, you know what? I retract that. He's working to control the narrative before social media runs away with it. Okay, never mind. I completely retract what I just said. I don't think that's a threat. Reading it twice, it reads a lot better. Quote, the email bounced back, leading me to think that the specific person was no longer working with CDPR, so I forwarded the message to Jan Rossner, VP of Business Development. Dear Jan, we never met directly, but I'm forwarding this message to you because my contact from a few years ago, redacted, no longer seems to be reachable at her email address, so I guess she's not on your team anymore. I would appreciate it if you could read the forwarded message and let me know what you think. Hopefully we can start a conversation. Following the takedown of a couple of recent posts of mine in compliance with your DMCA notice, some of my Patreon supporters are getting antsy, and I will need he reads the same line there. Jan Rosser replied just 1 hour later. He did not enter into any details and did not seem willing to discuss my points in order to reach a business understanding so that users would not be impacted. He just politely stated that legal would get back to me in due course, 1 to 2 business days, and that they had issues with my content being monetized as opposed to being available completely free of charge. Catch him on chat before I read this next one. My advice today does his best to cut this loss and move on with life. I kind of I thought that's what he was going to do. What's up, Future? Before this came out, I thought he was just going to move on and kind of, you know, cut bait and just move forward. Because he released, was it Baldur's Gate 3 the day the DMCA happened, or within the day or so the DMCA happening? According to the dictionary, both ask for info, but inquiry with the I is more formal and inquiry with the E is more general. Okay, so not a typo. Again, I retract. I was wrong. I don't know if Luke Ross is British. I'm not sure. Does anyone know that? I've been familiar with Luke Ross, but I've never subscribed to his work, so I don't know anything about him other than, you know, knowing that he makes VR mods. He is British. Okay, gotcha. Oh yes, about BG3. Gotcha. Okay, so we don't know if he's British or not. All right, response to Jan. The pleasure is mine. I understand the reasoning, of course. However, I don't think it should apply to this case because of several factors. Number one, the software I write enables VR viewing for many games, 40 plus accounting, not just CB 2077. Number two, while I do need the support of my patrons in order to write this kind of highly complex software, the mod is not, quote, for sale, end quote. For example, there are no restrictions in using it while not being my subscriber or not even having an active Patreon account. That doesn't mean it's not for sales. It just means it's not a subscription service. Faye, thank you for the Prime sub. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for the Bezos bucks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You only get one of those. I'm honored that I got it from you. I appreciate it.
The award-winning Amelia says, if he's British, would that mean he'd be solicitoring up as opposed to lawyering up?
I'm not a Brit, so I can't even answer that question. Future? I'll let Future field that one because I have no clue. Yes, okay, got it. Future corroborated. Thank you. Continue on. Number three, we did reach out to your team back in 2022, and your reply was, we are not looking for VR porting opportunities for Cyberpunk 2077 at the moment. If this should change on our end in the future, we will make sure to contact you directly. End quote. Apart from the upcoming legal answer, which I look forward to, what I'm trying to achieve here is a solution that is beneficial to all parties involved, you, your fans, and customers, and the small but not negligible user base that just loves playing your game in VR. While it is somehow understandable that you would like all mods to be free of charge, the reality of the matter is we are not talking about a simple tweaking of parameters or upscaling of textures that can be done in one's spare time. My framework takes a huge effort and time investment to develop and maintain. Actually, if you allow me a little tongue-in-cheek, keeping your game playable in VR during these years require more effort than most because of your constant updates that kept breaking all mods. Smiley face.
Awful says, what is this essay about? I'm sorry I dropped in late.
You're all good. I'm sure you're familiar with the game Cyberpunk 2077. A few weeks ago, a modder named Luke Ross, who makes VR mods for AAA games, got a DMCA notice from CD Projekt Red that forced him to take his Cyberpunk mods down. It blew up into mainstream media. IGN did a report on it. A bunch of really decent sized, like millions of subscribers, YouTubers covered it. Most news outlets, gaming news outlets, at least mentioned it. What Culture Gaming mentioned it. Outside Extra mentioned it. Like a lot of places have covered it, and frankly most of them have come down on the side of CDPR as opposed to on the side of the modder, which is honestly kind of surprising because most of the time people side with them. Like whenever Nintendo sues someone, no one takes Nintendo's side. Everyone's like, nope, Nintendo's the assholes. It was really surprising to see that many people come down with CDPR, but a lot of it's because his response has not been good, let's say it like that. Having said that, he's been called all kinds of horrible names.
Arlen Roy says, the material point from a practical real-world legal perspective is this. Who has to most money to survive the litigation cost and survive the effects of economic attrition in the legal system over time? That's one hell of a high hill for most people to climb.
Absolutely. I'm going to resume reading, so lay off a TTS while I keep reading this, please. Well, somehow understandable. Okay, smiley face. Okay, yeah, I'm putting in so much effort because your updates keep breaking all my mods. Smiley face. I should get paid for that. In parentheses, what he's trying to say there. So jokes aside, at least he acknowledged that's a joke. That's good. I can't afford to keep the VR conversion working without the support of my patrons, and I don't want I really don't want to have this end up in a lose-lose scenario where I need to drop CP 2077 and possible additional future conversions of games from your company, like The Witcher 3, which everybody has been asking me to make playable in VR, from the ever-growing list of titles I support, with our mutual user bases being forcibly kicked out from one of the top experiences available in VR today. What do you say? Could we find a collaborative solution? I sincerely don't believe anyone is harming anyone here. Dude, dump charisma? I have no idea what you mean there. Isn't there already a free Cyberpunk 2077 mod in Vorpex? Awful, that's interesting to hear you say that, because you're coming into this fresh. I don't disagree with you. Honestly, I agree with you. Like, that's been my stance, but that's why I'm reading this, and I'm not editorializing too much, except he says something I vehemently disagree with. But continuing on. So that was the last email that he wrote to Jan Rosner. No reply. There was no further contact for 3 days, since it was becoming hard for me to keep this matter strictly hush-hush. A full week had gone by, and many patrons wondered why the software was no longer available under the monthly subscription. I prompted CDPR again on January 6th and got dismissed by Jan Rosner, who just said legal would follow up with me. Zero comments about what would happen to users. Legal, of course, simply restated what they have in their fan content guidelines. On January 17th, I can no longer hide the matter from subscribers, so I published the post, another one by Sedust. That was the original one that I read on stream that started all this. On January 19th, Rosner put up a brief post of his own on X. I'm not gonna read this again. I read it all on stream. We already went over it. And my reply to it got 500,000 views and all the hate you can think of, and then some. I'm making this public because many people have been asking to hear my side of the story. I'm also leaving the comments section open. All kinds of constructive discussions and opinions are welcome, but refrain from personal attacks, name calling, profanity, and insults, or your comments will be deleted. To be continued. Two replies from people who just replying to Gamertags post to this. One says, I think this news hit at the worst possible time for VR enthusiasts, still high off the meta layoff gas. That's a good point. I'm not sure if all the people throwing stones were doing so before the DMCA, but I think it got a bit out of hand at some point. I do agree with that. Like, some of the stuff he's been called is awful. I'm not even gonna dispute that. That's horrific. Thank you for sharing Gamertag. I do feel a bit bad for him. I still don't see how software is meaningfully different than virtual desktop, and that allows games to be played on a different screen. What? I still don't see how the software is meaningfully different from virtual desktop, and that allows games to be played on a different screen, or in the case of virtual desktop, via Wi-Fi rather than the cable. It still runs on PC only. What? Oh god. Also reads like you think he's more important than he is. Yeah. Why do they care about his mod community? No one in the CDPR is going to be dumb enough to comment favorably to him. They want to soon keep their jobs. Yeah, absolutely, Faye. Vorpex is not good quality compared to UVR in my experience. Yeah, but I mean, I think Oni's point was that someone was already working on remodding the game to kind of like fill the gap that this is leaving. He's saying this mod offers a new view, that's all. Kevin swooping in to tell us how little he understands things. I don't get this comment at all. I don't get this comment at all. This makes no sense to me. So anyway, that is from Luke Ross's own mouth, his side of the story. I appreciate his transparency here. This doesn't move me off where I stand with it, but I do appreciate, and that's why I wanted to share it with you guys, that he actually put out you know, everything that he's been going through, the correspondence that he had while protecting the people from CDPR by not putting their stuff out there. He at least is trying to get his end of it out there. I still don't think he comes off very well here, and part of the reason why I think people sided with CDPR is because he's not coming off well. Whether they agree with like the principle or the spirit of it is separate than the person, and like them conflating the person with the experience. And you know, that's human nature. People are gonna do that, or they're not gonna do that. Same thing with like, you know, an artist that you find, I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not getting into like DV or essay type stuff. But yeah, I think people are conflating how they perceive his character with what they think about this. I'm looking at it strictly from the actual incident, and for the actual incident, I don't agree with the guy. Arlen, I can't help but wonder how much of this is him saying on what he believes is his principle versus how much of this is him being hijacked by his subconscious not wanting to realize, hey, I've lost this one, it's time to move on. After all, we're all prone to the effects of hubris, and not me, I'm always humble. Someone's gonna hit BS in 10 seconds. But we're usually the last ones to see it when we're the ones tripping over our hubris. Absolutely, absolutely, we're all guilty of that. Like you just said, we're all guilty of that, 100%. Awful. Just saying, from my own perspective, his wording is bitter. It is. He makes it sound like this is a problem they created specifically to spite him, but bro, you literally created this situation. It's a shame they didn't just let him do what he wanted, which was to make the game accessible to the VR community. But he's coming across like a total entitled D-bag. He is being paid for it, and as a result, his whole point about it not being for sale is moot, in my opinion. Russ, I come from a bunch of fan works communities, and the number one rule is you don't get paid, and you know that going in. Future, I'm the most humble, Mike. But yeah, like, you know, being called a gay slur, being called a black slur, being called all these things that he's been called, that's terrible. That's terrible. And I think anyone who went to these extremes really can go directly to hell. Like that's not okay. I said I was going to mention some of the stuff that's come up since I got hired by Upload VR. Some of you already know this. I told some of you privately, but let's see. The very first DM I got about my Upload hiring, and I got it on Blue Sky of all places, not even on X. I expected from X. Someone on Blue Sky sent me a DM saying, I don't know why Upload VR is making DEI hires. That came in an hour after the article went out saying that I was hired. I've been told they should have went with AI instead of hiring you. I've been called Timu Henry Stockdale. Yeah, it's been fun. I just blocked them and kept it moving because could give a shit. They saw enough of me and in my work to hire me, and that's cool, and I appreciate the opportunity, and I'm going to try really hard not to let them down. So but yeah, like, you don't call someone greedy see you next Tuesday. You don't go there. You don't impugn the character. Like that's terrible. Judge it on the basis of the work, and if you disagree with the work, then disagree with the work, but don't go there. I think his language, I think his wording and the way he comes off and the way he presents himself doesn't paint him in a good light, but that I'm not going to insult his character. I just think he could definitely choose his words better, and present his argument better. Like making a joke about about updates breaking the mods in that situation where you're trying to reach some kind of agreement that basically saves your work. Don't make a joke like that. Like that's just tone deaf. I just like I appreciate that he's trying to correspond. I just think he is it could go about it in a different, more tactful way. Like sarcasm is not needed in that instance. You're talking to a multi-million-dollar company and you are to them nobody. Let's just be real here. It's just that I disagree with how. I'm glad he shared the emails, because just going off of what other people were saying and some of the like small stuff he posted on Patreon, I didn't think he came off well. This is the extended version and I still don't think he comes off well. So yeah, having said that, if he wants to, he can easily take them to court, and I'm curious if he will. Although Arlen made a good point, CD Projekt Red has the financial means to drag this out and basically exhaust all of his resources. And there have been multiple incidents, especially here in the United States. There's been multiple examples of people trying to fight a big corporation and just running out of money, not being able to afford their lawyers. There aren't a lot of lawyers who take a big case like this pro bono, and frankly, some of them are hacks. Like the person who keeps filing lawsuits against Steam for unfair business practices for that 30% cut. There's a class action lawsuit against Steam right now. Like they're just trying to cash in, and they'll fight it to the bitter end. I'd be curious to see how this will hold up in court, but honestly, I don't think it ever gets to court. And yeah. Okay, there's something about toilet seat here, so let me go back here. Thank you for the hugs. I appreciate it. Oh, that person's socks are perpetually wet. Wow. People do not want to see others succeed. Yeah. I'll make one more point too after I read all this. I wonder how long they spent searching for you on Blue Sky before they sent it. It's on my profile I'm pretty sure it's on my profile on thebelovvr.com. I'm pretty sure I linked it. I know I linked my X account and my Twitch. I'm pretty sure it's on my profile page because I'm not hiding from anyone. If anyone wants to contact me, go for it. I've basically been a public figure since I started streaming. A very low man on totem pole public figure, but the second I started streaming I became a public figure. So this is honestly kind of the cost of doing business. It sucks that it happened on this level. Yeah, my Blue Sky's on. Come over here. My Blue Sky is on my profile, so anyone can just click this and get right to it. But I'm not gonna hide this. I'm not gonna hide this. Someone wants to contact me, they can. That's why it's there. They step on all the Legos. Thank you. And they stub their toe on every doorway. Thank you. And how many attacks are unnecessary? Totally unnecessary. Just awful. And the toilet seat is always uncomfortably warm when they sit down. Amir says, but he does sound like he's being the butthead. Also, like, he has money for a lawyer. I don't know if he has enough to fight them for months, though, Russ. Like, I question if he has enough for that, unless he gets one of those, like, back of the bus lawyers who charge, like, you know, $25 an hour. Yeah. And their coffee always scolds their tongue. I love this. I love the spite here. Arlen says, straight white men like me never get called DEIs ever. It's almost like DEI is a cheat code to get away with being a racist. Just saying. I mean, it's not almost like it is. It is. Let's say socks. Yes, socks. Awful says she hopes their socks are perpetually wet. That is the greatest bit of spite I've read in quite some time. I've heard step on the Legos. I've said that multiple times. I mean, get the lawyer to send those emails to the project. I gotcha. Okay, so just write the lawyer, write the emails in the. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought you meant to actually like sue them or whatever. And the lids in their takeaway cups never stay on properly. Whenever they need something, it's just sold out. Cool. Yeah, but the person who cares enough to bother you may not have the wherewithal to check your profile page to make their harassment easier. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. So yeah. So 2 notes. I was asked, actually, you know, I'm not gonna disclose that. That's a private conversation. I will say that Upload has already expressed that they have my back on any of that harassment stuff that happens, and I'm not really worried about it. Like I told them, I'll just keep blocked and move on, but it's nice to know that my company has my back about any of this shit. Second, one of the things I got was that I basically saying I fucked over Ian Hamilton, that they fired Ian Hamilton to hire myself and James, and that could not be further from the truth. I cannot speak for James's conversation with Ian. I will say, and I'm not gonna disclose the context of that conversation, but Ian and I had 2 separate conversations about this via text, and everything's copacetic there. I'll say it like that. Yeah, so I don't. Anyway, yeah, one of those that I said that I'm not gonna repeat out loud to you guys really kind of upset me, but like I said, I blocked them and moved on. I didn't hear about the fire anything changed for you and James. Yeah, that came up. Yeah, that came up. That came up for more than one person actually. So that's great. But like I said, just block them, move on. All those were on X, by the way. The DEI one was Blue Sky. Everything else was X. Everything else was X. Russ and I are not to be messed with. We won't kill you, but your life is gonna be awful, full of minor inconveniences. Absolutely. What's this about toast? And their toast is always undercooked or burnt. And whatever they spread always rips the bread. Godly. And their brother is always full of crumbs. All right, let's go play Pixel Rip. I'm not ending stream until I finish this game, but again, for the sake of fairness, and I appreciate that he is being transparent and putting his stuff out there. Me personally, the correspondence that he had hasn't really changed my position or my opinion of the way he kind of has portrayed himself. but I do appreciate the transparency because I do think it's important that he get his side of it out there and then let people kind of make their own decisions from there, because now we have what's been reported and now we have straight from the horse's mouth. So, you know, do with that what you will, and that's why I wanted to share that. Let's go play a game. Back in a minute.
I'm with Oni.
I just killed like. Damn it! A mimic! There's a mimic! There's a mimic! There's a mimic! I'm done. Shit!
Please clip that from my chat.
Exclamation point clip, please, in my chat too. Because I need to know what that looked like. Oh, what is that? Yeah, right in the car. Beating that ass now. We're cooking now. Oh, I'm gonna need a picture of two people in the family fun park stand here. Down where the hole is.
Come on, Amelia.
Maya, I need you to stick your head through here, please.
Oh, shit.
I'll get a screenshot of it later. I'm just gonna look at it for a second on stream. Perfect. All right. Get Faye in there.
Am I in there? I don't think I am.
You take like one step backwards, you should be fine.
One step backwards.
Yep. And then duck
How's
your
that?
head. And then duck your head just a little bit. Perfect. Hold. Hold. Perfect. Thank you.
Coming. All right. Turned up for what? Easy. Easy. That was fast. Yeah. Mike, you have a folder of Archer sound clips now. Thank you. Inside into a phrasing command. I will do that. Relax. I'll happily do that. As long as you promise to clip every single time I say something dumb. Okay, so we've completed. All right, we hold the land. We made everything wet. We spread our seed. We picked up a turnip. We teleported. We got turned up right there. Everything's good. So now what do we do next?
Besides bacon?
Oh, God. Off the track. Shit. Dude, I'm stuck on the wall. I'm stuck on the wall. Guys, I'm literally stuck on the wall.
Love to see it.
I am panicking. I'm totally panicking, so I'm stuck on the wall here.
Panic. That's what I did.
I'm seriously stuck, guys. I can't move.
Blue.
There's a food truck. And it has food truck prices, 15, 25, and 45. That's exactly what I expect to pay the food truck. That's exactly what I expect to play.
Look at the Triceratops. You can go for a ride.
I can? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Whoa, hey, whoa, buddy was bucking.
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
hey,
Right on
I
text.
think this guy might be
Giddy
from
I am sitting down on him.
Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Yes, that's
Giddy
where
up.
that guy's from.
Come on,
Yeah,
come on, yeah,
Let's
come
go.
on, come on.
He says no.
I say yes.
Shook
I
his
say
head.
Get it kind of close to the red, but not really. So when I have to pull, I'm still in good shape. Yeah, really well done, mechanics. Got him. Another crushing carp. Okay, Jesus. That's all I'm catching. All right, so yeah, you get the gist of the game. All right, we'll do the second tournament this time. We'll do it on normal as y'all keep attacking me.
I go with the pirate.
Scorp, you need to use a pirate voice if you're gonna be the pirate. It is a requirement.
Oh, matey, we are going to take the booty.
Oh my God! Don't ever say
I'm
take the
going
booty
for-
again. Don't say take the booty
I'm
ever
going for
again.
the booty.
No,
Yeah.
no. Oh my
I want,
God.
I want all the booty.
All right,
The
chat.
booty.
Speaking of steak, I would like to remind everyone that we have new emotes. If you just type colon and then steak,
Ooh,
no
that was
space
close.
in the chat.
You have a colon emoji?
No.
Steak.
I hate that clip so much. Which side is that? That is this side. Okay. All right, welcome in. Let me back up here. We got ads in 2 minutes, probably about a minute now. All right, a minute. Let me catch up on chat here. We already left. Drinks always spill when you put them down. Rush, you know all about that. And their coasters are ineffective, so they have condensation stains on all their surfaces. What's up, Croy? Croy, I will send this to you because it's on X. Hopefully you're still here. If not, I'm just going to send it to you directly because it's on X, and I know you're not going to read it. But we went through a response from Luke Ross. He basically posted all the emails he sent to CDPR. So yeah, I'll just send you the transcriptions because I don't think you're still subbed, if I'm not mistaken. Get caught up here. Their wipers always smear instead of clear. And their oil changes are more expensive. There's a slow leak in their spare tire. Y'all are vicious. And the mistake of falling asleep in VR, but I should capitalize on that. Say goodnight and go sleep like proper. Wow. Vicious. Corey, if you were still here, what were you playing in VR to put you to sleep? Getting buried in snow again? No. So pretty. My front patio had just cleared last night from the last big storm. Gotcha. Don't F with my key. You won't have these energy sent into the world. I appreciate it. Although we're supposed to be supporting you tonight. We're supposed to be supporting you. For X subs. Okay, so it is available. So yeah, Crow, if you get a chance, go read what Luke Ross put on his Patreon. And check that out. I was super comfy space trucking and Elite Dangerous listening to the Witcher audiobook. Gotcha. Most chill experience in VR. Also the biggest grind in VR, I think you told me. I have, even though it's doing weird things to my green screen, I have Streamer Kit now from Live. So we're going to see if this actually works. And they always get branded by the seatbelt buckle in summer. Wow. Wow. Croy, I was telling people earlier that when I got hired to upload VR, some of the stuff that I was told was I am a DEI hire, which is yeah, that's something. I'm Timu in Hamilton. I got Ian fired so I could get hired along with James, which to my knowledge, I don't know if James got any of that stuff. I'll ask him at some point. But yeah, and complaining with the Luke Ross stuff, he's been called some pretty vile stuff. And whether you agree or disagree with this point, you should not be calling him horrific prejudice slurs. That's terrible. Screaming the horse around. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. So you know. You guys like being witches? You talking to Awful and Russ? All right, let's see if I still keep this window. If not, I'm gonna have to switch it. So the problem I had, just to explain this for anyone who ever uses virtual desktop, the problem I was having is virtual desktop has its own OpenXR runtime. It's called VDXR. To use something like Streamer Kit, which it just disappeared, so I think it's using VDXR right now. To use something like Streamer Kit or OVR Toolkit or OpenKneeboard, you need to use SteamVR as your runtime because that's what they all run off of. Kneeboard does not use that. I just cannot get Kneeboard to run. So I'm going to have to... Yeah, no, so I don't have a Steam layout here. So exit that game. We need to make a quick switch. We gotta make a quick switch here. So let me switch monitors here. Hopefully you can hear me okay. And I don't sound bassy. I noticed that for some reason, actually I know why this is happening. Only remember earlier today when I told you that my virtual desktop audio and microphone and my Oculus virtual audio kept getting shut off. It's because Link and virtual desktop are having a pissing match. I use Link when I develop in a game or I use anything in Unity, and it has to use the Oculus virtual audio for that because it links directly to my headset to test. And then virtual desktop disable those when I turn on virtual desktop, so those don't conflict. So they're basically disabling each other, if that makes sense. As funny as that sounds. Go real quick. Thank you, Croy. We're not in 4 in February, baby. 4 in February. We're getting it done. I need to change virtual desktops, OpenXR runtime directly to SteamVR, and then StreamKit should work. And then when I come back into... Hey! I'm stuck on level 3 of 1989, that jet ski part. Thank you for the wheel spin, Crow. We'll get that up here while I talk. Did that spin? There we go. Faye, I'm in the... Actually, never mind. It's the chat, right? Actually, that's not showing. Where's my wheel at? Did the wheel come up? Night, Croy. Thank you for the points. The wheel did not come up. So I'm going to open it. If it's on 500, I'll honor it. If not, I'll let you guys respin. Wait, where's my wheel at? That's monitor 1. My wheel's not coming up. That's weird. Popped up briefly. Okay, you know what? 500 for everybody. I don't know what's going on with that. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing. Because it should come up. Now it shows. Oh, I know what it's doing. I know what it's doing.
Alan Roy says the Dow is 50,000.
No, virtual desktop is not showing the wheel to me when it does this monitor share. That's why. I'm looking at OBS and I can see the wheel. But for some reason, virtual desktop isn't showing me the wheel. That's what it was. Okay, that makes more sense. Because the wheel exists in OBS, not on my actual screen. That is my fault. I'm an idiot. I am a dingus. I am a dingus. But you know what? 500 pixels for everybody. There you go. There you go. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to... I'm going to restart... Start Steam overlay. Okay, so if I restart Steam, my overlay should work fine. And since it's now set to Steam VR, the runtime should function correctly. And the Dow is 50,000 is going to be my new... Yeah, but what about this? Piece of sarcasm for quite some time. It's I'm not going to explain it because it gets into politics, but it's just an insipidly stupid line. Can you get to the last pillar? It's like the controller can react fast enough to get to that part. Jet ski, jet ski, jet ski. Oh, the Battletoads part? I barely remember 1989. By the way, I've got my chat here now, so yeah. I don't know if this is going to affect performance or not, because using Steam VR introduces overhead that VDXR had cut out, which was kind of like the thing I liked about using virtual desktop. But worst case scenario, I tried Steam Link a couple of times. It hasn't done well for me. You should have sound. She'll be hitting their Call of Duty. Thank you, Future. Unfortunately, as a black man who lives in the South, I have been called a lot of racist things in my life. We got sound? You have visual. Everything look okay. I need to very quickly minimize the virtual desktop streamer so I can see OBS. There we go. Beautiful. Turn again. Damn it. Damn it, Steam. I see it. I see it. There we go. All right, we're Gucci. Yeah, Marty gets it too. It's awful. It's all. Marty and I talked about that. We're in the graveyard. By the way, the reason it says graveyard, because apparently back in the Atari days, there was only so many letters they had for space. Unless they shrunk the font down. Okay, I don't remember what I was doing here. You know, this music actually fucks my brain so much. Do 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 do. Okay, I gotta get up there somehow. Oh shit! I know what I'm supposed to do. This is anti-gravity thing. That's cool. Oh Christ! Who's calling now?
Hey, this is the Wolf.
Wolf, we already talked to Wolf in VR multiple times.
All right, so I'm gonna have to eat the loss on this burger. So I gotta kill this ghost. Then go back down. Then go up. Okay. Got that.
Listen to any good records lately? I heard Bud has a great collection.
Shit, I already hit that. Damn it. Okay, you know what? I know I don't have to hit that button again, so I'm good. So we're gonna hop over here, come back down. I think this is just a collectible, which means I don't need to do this. No, because we don't care about collectibles here.
Frank, would you stop it with the chains? It's freaking people out. My bad.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go now, then. Did I go backwards? Okay, so I need to come up here. There we go. I got him.
Hey, did anyone warn the intern to stop taking pencils from the art department?
I get to the sky portal. Okay. I don't... Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna lie, these phone calls get on my nerves.
Jasmine.
Hi, Jasmine. And we already talked. We talked last week. I'm not interested in saving on my car insurance. I'm good. Where am I supposed to go then? The old school platform, yeah. You gotta do that ladder thing over again. You died repeatedly. I don't know. Like I'm confused. I'm legitimately confused. I mean, there's a checkpoint here.
Do I really have to take this to finance? I mean, come on. Those guys speak a language I don't understand.
I feel like I went through all this. Actually, I'm gonna move. Hold on. Sorry, I'm learning how to use Live right now, and I need to move my chat up a bit. What I'm doing now is just repositioning where my chat window is against my left controller. I'm not there. I want to go. Stop it. To the. No, that way. That's a Kitsu. Watch me play with my joystick. I love it. I think that's a new checkpoint when I quit last time. Yeah, I thought so too, but I feel like I'm going around in circles right now. Yeah, I feel like I'm going around in circles right now. All right, minimize this. Again, we're not ending this stream. Kids, I hope you're doing well. We're not ending the stream until I finish this game. This is just cruel. No, I absolutely came this way already. Because I remember the first time I did that. Yeah, I remember the first time I did that, I had to go the opposite way.
That makes people practice the sport.
So I don't know where I'm supposed to go here. That's just a... I've been here. So that's just collectible. I remember having a hell of a time trying to get through this.
Hey, it's Miles from Without.
Okay. Okay, just gotta time that right. So I remember it took me forever to get past this. Nah! There we go. And then this part too. Ooh, go down! Okay, just getting too close to that. This mechanic is gonna be the death of me. Because the second I move the controller, so I can tell your OCRTs, yeah, those are the days, right? And I love that that little detail is in here. I keep hitting it too early. Come on!
Yeah. Anyone ever
All
try
right.
those workout tapes? I'm thinking about bulking up.
Younger generation will never know, yeah. See, the problem is, like, if the controller's hovering over it, it triggers. It's super sensitive. Platforming. I'm not hitting it. I'm not fucking hitting it.
Did Bug test this out? Oh,
I'm not.
Bug breathing. Am I right?
There we go. Whoa! That's not too far from what happened to most. Yeah. I was in the same boat with 1989. That's why I took a break. About to hop in the ass card and play a couple. Nice. Yeah, I mean, to Arlen's point, it is at least true to life on how these games used to play. So I will give them credit for that. And now I'm back to this point again. So I just went in one big circle.
Hello again. It's AJ.
Shut up. So there's definitely something I'm missing here. Oh shit. Just when I said I don't recall hearing anything, she came back from a long break. What that secret team is anyway. I'm doing because of the way my pay periods fell, I'm gonna do those gift card giveaways at the GDC. Had to make sure the bills were paid first.
Have you guys heard about that programmer guy, Bill?
Okay, that button got hit for sure. That button got hit for sure. Yeah, that button got hit. Both of those buttons got hit. So, what? Shit. Yeah, I kind of had that kind of. So, what am I missing? And this was back in the circle again. So, no, it can't be that. I'm missing something. That's where I fell down that. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Guys, can you figure out a way to reduce the game size to 1 bit?
This isn't gonna go well. Although now knowing that I can do this. Oh. Okay, that's actually better. Now knowing that I can do this and still move the joystick actually makes this a little bit easier. Even though I just got hit twice. This is a little bit too good. Maybe open something up. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go this way first, and then I'll loop back to the start. That's horse shit. Okay. I'll kill this guy here. Yeah, this is pretty confusing, for sure. The graveyard. Oh my god. Okay, this is new. This is absolutely new. I gotta drop between these guys? Okay. We're gonna... No. Okay. That button is so damn sensitive. So we're gonna wait for them to disappear. We're not gonna try to kill these guys. We're just gonna zoop between them. Shit! And then that button is so damn sensitive. Switch out my controller? That'd be funny.
Hey, Buggy, it's Vivian. Help!
Vivian Wu?
Mickey Mouse a bug infestation.
Wow.
This loyal servant of
No, this is Vivian Chazen. Sorry, not Vivian Wu. That was Vivian Chazen. He does a lot of esports stuff. She's big into like art now. Yeah, this is quite confusing. Okay, I got 3 hearts here. So I should be able to do this. Keep my hand steady. 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 We got this. Damn it. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're Gucci. Please, for the love of God, give me a checkpoint after this. Oh, shit. The good news is this is new. The good news is this is new. Okay, so we progressed. That's the important thing. We progressed. Okay. Don't you get motion sickness for going up and down? Remember to rest sometimes. Okay, I can't break those spots for some reason. All right, where am I going? I didn't have anti-gravity before, so this should be a new area for me. I should not have been here. Although that's a moving blockade. Oh, yep. Oh my God, tanky. Okay. Hey guys. I'll take your birthday candles. My birthday's in April, asshole. Got him? These aren't the disappearos. Those guys are annoying. There we go. Nice. Okay, I don't need that right now. Okay, so I only have the 2 powers in here. Blue. Does this activate on blue? It does. There we go. Hey! We don't care about collectibles, but we, you know, since we were already here, we just go ahead and get them, right? So last time playing the game. All right. Here, we'll carry this with us. Oh God! Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Personal bubble. Personal bubble. There we go. Nice. He did. Woo! You know he did. Nice. Checkpoint 2. I'm maxed out on pixels, so getting pixels isn't really helping me right now. Okay, I can't defeat the fireball. Oh, I can defeat the fireball. There we go. Fireball is not invincible. Hey, we figured it out, chat. That's all that matters. Appreciate everyone who was given advice and helpful words of encouragement. To Sunday. We'll leave that there. Guess I got attacked here and I got to double back. Oh, the Hammer Brothers. And then they shoot. Let's get one down. Let's get one down. There we go. Anyone home? No? Okay. Chat's Gucci. What's this? Oh, this must be your wings. Winging it? What? Don't you get much sickness from going up and down? Wait. Okay, so where? Oh, they hang in the air if I do that. Okay. You should return per Yar's rings. How did I get to Yar? So do I now go to... So do I now come here? There we go. Perfect. My wings, thank you so much, human. I can finally fly to my mutant heart's content. Revenge will be served now for your prize. Let me bestow upon you the code ability. You can fix any glitch in our world with the debugger. The debugger. Okay, cool. Just touch the power to get it. Just touch it. All right. You get consent. Touching it. Hold LT to fix glitched objects. Remember to pressing B to switch between powers, okay? That might as well have been the Zelda sound. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's go. These are floppy disks. These are I love it.
Two things. One, I really think we need to have a serious talk about getting phrasing back in the mess. Fine, whatever. No
I said
more
nothing wrong.
phrasing.
What was thing two?
Look, they're
nothing.
diskettes. I didn't say anything wrong. Relax. I know what you're talking about. All right. Now where do I go? Do I replay this to fix the glitches? Were there glitches in the other area? Let's get a hint. Those discs look like they could be platforms. Okay, but how do I get to the platforms? I died the first time I tried to get one. Platforms to what? Yeah, I've been here. I can't jump. I can't jump. Okay, so maybe if I hit him with the blue? No? So this like they could be platforms. Okay, that's his only tip. Where do I go? Alright, so if I sink out. Let's do that. If I sink out, the game normally tells me to go back in. Okay, now it's saying go find the time reach. Oh. Oh. That's what I need to do. Okay, that was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. Ignore that sound I just made, please. Okay, this button's pissing me off. It's pissing me off. So I'm gonna keep my hand way up here. There we go. Whoa. Okay. I didn't hit it.
Wow, Bug, are you there? It's
Uh-huh.
me, Aaron, one of the developers from Arcaxer.
Arcaxer!
Sadly, I am also still here. I thought no one would answer. It's like 3 a.m. Dude, did you know it's ghost o'clock? Go home.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're good. 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 We're Gucci. We're staying away from the switch. What the hell is this about?
Frank's getting pretty intense about Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's added real bats.
Oh. Daddy like. They're getting very creative with these now. You know what? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay. Let's kill this guy. Damn it. No!
Hey! I think I found the color bars!
The roof, yeah, the roof is lava. Not just the floor, the roof is lava. Damn it. Okay. Over. No! Okay. 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 Okay, we got this. We got this. We don't got this. It's so sensitive. Why are you so sensitive?
Hey, what does yar mean anyway? Is that something?
No, that's okay. That's okay. I'll take that hit. I will take that hit. Whoa. Okay. Okay. I mean, I appreciate the vibes. Damn it.
It's Fox from Soul
Soul
Fox.
Fox!
Is your computer running well, ma'am? Well, go catch it then before it runs away. Psych!
Oh my god. And that's something Soul Fox would say. Because he likes it. He does enjoy his puns. I got 1 heart, chat. So I gotta do this in 1 attempt. Yes! Wait, where'd I go now? Did I come back this way?
Test this out. Oh, great. It's definitely bug free then.
I'll take the Sunday.
Am I right?
What's up here? Oh, Lord. Holy spicoli. Yeah, let's not go that way. Let's not go that way yet. Actually, we probably have to. We probably have to. Wow. No! I should have got hit. I absolutely should have got hit there. Yeah, monitor. But yeah, at least we can everything. Yeah, it's crazy. Those flappy things look like the flappy things from the game Phoenix. Never played it. I want to see if that low one. Yeah, it comes too low. It comes too low. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how I can get. Damn. Okay, that wasn't the way to do it. That wasn't the way to do it. But I have a full health now, so it's okay. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to flow through here. Wait, they give me credit for it? I think they gave me credit for it. No, they didn't.
I have an idea. How about a sport game? That makes people.
I'm wondering if that's just a collectible or if I actually have to hit that. I'm not hitting the damn button. Button is pushed. Ah! No, jump. Oh, Oh, this is cruel. This is cruel. Wow. I should have saw that coming.
Hello, Sydney. It's the gamer dude.
Oh, God. Okay. No, thank you, Don Hopper. Never been a fan of that guy. Horseshit. That's actually horseshit. Matter of fact, we're gonna go back down. You're just gonna reset them. I'm gonna get this Sunday. So I have to do that flawlessly, but there's no point. Oh, they gave me the credit for it. Okay, so we got to slip past the ghost and the guy and the lava. Okay, so we're gonna wait till he's translucent. Go. No.
Did you hear about Bug's game? I hear she's making changes to it. Again.
I don't think I have the height. No, I don't have the height to hit them. I wouldn't say the bad words and then said them. Yeah, I didn't say them. Why am I jumping? It's dumb. My instinct is to jump there, and I don't need to jump. I can just... Oh, there's a time release element there. That's dumb. I'm gonna go get back in my Sunday.
The artist here
Okay, okay. We're not stopping the stream until this game is over, though. I'm not doing it. We will get all the things. Damn it! No! Cheesed it! Cheesed it. Cheesing it. Let's go, baby. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Ha-ha! Damn. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, Barb. It's Scott from down the road.
Who?
So listen, hon. I'm watching this sci-fi movie last night, and it hits me halfway through that this would make one of those video games you're always going on about. Hello? Barb?
I'm busy! No! Why did I take that phone call? Never mind, I got credit, I got credit, I got credit. I got the switch, I got the switch. This guy's ass now. Oh, okay. No! No! Okay, okay, okay.
Roy says, that dude sounded Seuss.
You sound very sus. Seuss. Seuss. I'll take that hit, I'll take that hit. Got him. 1 HP in the prayer, but we got him. God, what the fuck is this? I have no idea what that is. Do I shoot it? I shoot it. I shot it at it.
Guys? Anyone figure out a way to reduce the game size to 1 bit?
Okay. I still got 1 HP right now. Oh, okay. Oh, I gotta go back through here? Absolutely not. There's gotta be a checkpoint down here. No, okay. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if I come here or if I come to the other one. Another dragon with a bridge. Good thing you shot it. Okay, so I made a bridge somewhere, and I don't know where. I don't know if it's this checkpoint or the other checkpoint. I think it's the other one. I think it's the other one. Yeah, I lowered the floppy disk. That happened. But I think I go back to the first one. Okay. I'm a huge fan of new technology, but it does break quite a bit. That power I gave you will be pretty useful. Have you ever heard of a floppy disk? With a name like that, it must break all the time. Okay. I'm wondering which... Because I don't remember seeing any red things where I could use my new ability other than right there. I don't remember seeing anything else like that. I'm pretty sure this is the way I came in. I don't remember dudes with guns or axes. Whoa, 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 shit. Unless you're one of the disappearos. Let's just use that to blow them up. Have I been here? I don't remember this. Oh, no, this is new. Oh, that's what those are for. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. So I think we're in new territory here.
Because this was the bridge that I dropped down in the other area. So we're learning. We're learning. We're learning. Take the Sunday because I took a hit. Pink it up. All right. Our glitch is fixed. Nope. Oh, wait. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. Turrets, help me. Get them, turret. Yeah. Now kill the dragon. Now kill the dragon. Yes. Turrets are the best in every game. They're always awesome. Okay, so let's see here. We got this here. What's this? Oh, shit. Oh! Oh! You love to see it. Hey, guys. Right in your face. Right in your face. Try him before you get the spinning shield out. Nope, too late. Got him. I get alert pop-ups in this now with Streamer Kit. I love it. I just saw Mia Moment has redeemed the Pixar per diem. You love to see it. Streamer Kit, where have you been all my life? What's up, Mia? Oh, okay. 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 There we go. Okay, so what's over here then? And this green paywall. The music stopped? Is there no music right now? For anyone else? Of the magic dragon, live by. Anyone else getting music? La musica? Okay. Oh, I was hoping that was the portal. Okay, so if that's there, then what's back here? Probably a collectible. Which we don't go for collectibles, but for the sake of curiosity, I just want to investigate what's back here. A checkpoint, cool. No, this looks like the right way. Oh, shit. Shit. Should've unlocked the turret first. So we'll unlock the turret now. Let the turret take care of them. Yeah, get them, get them, get them. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that turret do my work for me. You love it. You love to see it. Shit. Get this Apiro. Get this Apiro. Nice. Nice. Oh, the platformer music. Oh, it's coming back. Don't worry, Russ. It's a coming back. Oh, God. This guy again. Okay. Do your job, turret. Ow. I want to a hammer. Ow. Okay. We got a chest over there. We got a chest over there. Good turret. Good job. Good boy. Food. Yes. Okay. There's probably one more. Nope, there's not one more. Am I just unlocking shortcuts? I think I'm just unlocking shortcuts. No, all that's new. That's all new. Oh, Christ. It's a hammer, brother. We'll just hang over here for a second. And you're just stuck in the wall, glitching out. That's funny. Nice. Nice. Disappearo. But we just stay far enough away that he can't hit us. And we shoot him. Cheese in it. Y'all, this is new.
Rain. We got rain in the Pixel game. You love to see it. So I think Russ said, Faye said, when I asked her how much further I had to go in the game, she said I had about an hour from the walkthrough that she was watching. So ooh, fancy. What the hell are you? Oh boy. Let's just back it up a bit. This guy in the face. Got him. Anyone else out here? Didn't take a hit? I'm God Gamer. Oh, phone! We're done. We're done. Wait. The phone means we're done. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Onwards to the end, Dot. For this final encounter with Silent Lord, you will remove him from 1974 and take the last inspiration crystal. You must be smart, as he won't go down without a fight. Yeah, he has it the whole game. They'll do anything reckless, like using your laser gun in a small cage. Just go. Okay, I feel like that was a hint. You know what? Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do, Master. If I want to use my laser gun in a small hand, I'll do it. So I said 2 hours? I want to... gotcha. So 1.5 hours? Gotcha, okay. Should be sad I didn't want that walkthrough referred to for... Yeah, all good. Final Soul Fox and shit. No worries. He said final crystal, so we're in the last stretch no matter what. We're going to 1974, years before I was born. Years. Not quite a decade, but years. Ooh, what is this? Okay. Enigma Manor. Where's the controller? Oop, let me hit that. Well, I know it's a flashlight.
Arlen Roy says, I do what I want. Whatever.
I do what I want. I do what I want. Whatever. I do what I want. Where's the controller here? I don't have locomotion, so... Walk. Dig. Walk. Dig. Raccoons love to dig. Something about walk. Walk. Start. Dance. The machine. Is this a code message? Start. Walk. Dance. Dig. I don't get it. Uncover. Okay. Are there any other words around here? We got uncover. We have dance. We have start. We have walk. We have dig here. Read. Okay. To read is to travel beyond. Wait. Isn't it the order in which I got everything? So it'd be like start, walk, it's a puzzle. It's puzzling. Read. Oh, okay. I had to hit A to activate them. You can't do that yet. Okay. Okay. Insert start to begin. I get it. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. Everything is dark around you. You see a light up ahead. Insert input to continue. Input? Where was input? I don't remember input anywhere. There's start. Dance. Move. Move is right there on the banner up top. Yeah, there's move. Where's input? Or maybe I'm supposed to walk towards it? You walk for it. Okay, it's a text adventure. Very creative. You're in a cemetery. It's scary. How would you know where to go? Insert input to continue. How would I know where to go? I would read. You read a tombstone. It gives you direction. You go right. Okay. You see a building in the distance, but there's a boulder on our path. Insert input to continue. A boulder. Move it. I like to move it, move it. You move the boulder and advance. This is super creative. It's time for your entrance, but there's a large object in front of you. It's enveloped in darkness, so you can't define it. I can't define it. I uncover. There we go. Dot. Dot's in the cage. No. What the hell? Cyber Lord. Haha, you walked right into my trap. Your nickname seems fitting now. Bug, you made your second error. Your first error was making a game about Dot instead of me. The obvious superior choice. I don't know about all that. No matter. I got the cold crystal, and now I can delete her existence at once. Can I stop this? No, Dot! No, 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 no! Oh, she's here. Dot's here. Dot's here with us. Boss fight time? Oh, boss fight time. Okay, okay, okay. Use hello flashlight. Is there a hello? Okay. Remove missile. How do I remove the missile? Add health. I don't know what else. Okay, okay, okay. We gotta think about this. We gotta think about this. Missile on the way. Okay, so I got that flashlight and it hit it. Okay, got it, got it, got it. And then shoot the shield off. Okay, got it. Okay, very creative fight. Very creative fight. Lighten his ass up. This can't be the only phase. Okay, now we got another. Okay, so now we got a stronger shield. B missile. Oh! Oh, okay. That's new. Okay. Remove missile. Okay. Okay. So I gotta pay attention to what the words are. Not just do it blindly. Got it. Remove missile. Damn it. I couldn't jump because I had the flashlight in my hand. Add health. Yeah. Blue missile. Look. Damn it. This is so creative. This is so creative. My man's pulling his full Dr. Robotnik, and I'm here for it. We'll take the health. Oh, he's got shields on both sides. That's disappointing. Yeah, I can see people getting confused by this, for sure. I don't know why I was backwards there. Damn it. All right, let's back up. Oh, it shield replenishes every... Okay, okay, okay. I didn't realize I was in ads. I wasn't paying attention. It's not like I'm gonna one-shot this guy. All right, fire's coming down. I'm not getting hardly any damage on this guy, so I got some damage going here. Okay. At health, remove missile. All right, gotta get to the health. We're 1 HP in a pair. 1 HP in a prayer. There we go. I jumped right into that. Right into that. Add some health. With the missile. Almost got him down. Almost got him down. Whoa, let's duck through that one. Duck through this one. Woo. This should get him right here. This should get him right here. Got him. Is there phase 3? Phase 3. Thought so. The rule of threes originated with Atari. Welcome back for the ads. Welcome back for the ads. We're in phase 3 of the boss fight. It is sweaty. Sweat City. Start hitting the guy, start hitting the guy, start hitting him. Yeah, get some hits in, get some hits in. Damn it. Move the missile. What a clever mechanic. This is awesome. I love this. Play would hate this game though. Damn it. At health, at health, remove missile. Shit. I panicked when I saw the missile. Panic jump. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Lower. Higher. Damn it. No! Whew. 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 At health. Remove missile. Remove missile. Damn it. Okay. Full health back. Ah! Remove the missile. Okay, let's just aim back here. I like the other side better. This is easier to navigate with the shots. Oh my god, he's so close. He's so close. Doing that missile. Yeah, this side's easier. It's because of the position of the platforms. Up. Down. Up. Down.
Mr. Get Good says, is it just me? Or does this boss laugh like the aliens from Mars Attacks?
Yeah, kinda. Remove Cyberlord. Yes! Whew. That was fun. What's the flashlight mechanic highlighting words from? I don't remember. I mean, this is before my time, but I don't remember that game. You don't remember that? I have to research that. That was excellent. That's an excellent boss fight.
Arlen Roy says, I love that they shamelessly lean into the camp and the cliches.
Absolutely. Mr. Caliban, how you doing, brother? Cold crystal clear. Yes. Great job, Dot. Thank you, Magoo. Da, 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 da. On the house on it. Okay. Yeah, I was not sure. Make sure Quill's not on the screen there. We did it. We did it. Farvaland is restored. I feel like there's more. I don't think that was the final battle. Dot, can you? Farvaland is, I think, wrong. You have to... Uh-oh. What the? Okay, now I got the one head back to 1996. I guess I'll come here. We'll see where this takes us. Leaving 1983. We're moving forward in time now, I think. We're going back to 1996. Nice. Second building, no rest. You are addicted, sir. Master. Hello, Wanderer. Would you like to take a look at my wares? No. You're not a merchant, sir. And I got some rare deals for you, stranger. Today's special is... Uh-oh. Wait. Dot? You're back? I'm so glad... Okay, so you do recognize me. You can pick the next Farvaland is in. Look, fully deleting Cyberlord Lord was a mistake. Are you serious? Without him, there was no balance, no goal. Because of that, our game was a failure and the whole industry crashed. Wow, hold on. I love this. We caused the gaming crash of, someone help me on the year, 1983? What's up, Alti? Because we got rid of Cyberlord Lord, we caused the gaming crash. So you messaged the Discord, but I don't think you checked the deal you're looking for, Max. Ooh.
Mr. Get Good says, you would be addicted to no rest as well with the amount of menu work you can do in the game.
The problem with that is the mode you're playing right now, Mr. Caliban, is a roguelite, and I'm not in any way addicted to roguelites. Alti, thank you for the heads up, brother. As soon as I get paid, now knowing that the RAM deal is back, I will be partaking in that special for show. 83 was when they made more ET cards and systems and stuff. Yeah, there was something about like landfills being filled and the gaming crash and all sort of stuff. Which in turn made Farvaland completely forgotten. Oh, this is Farvaland. Oh, shit. This isn't good. I tried to warn you, but the crash happened too fast. Dot, you need to restore the balance. You need the villain to your hero. Only hates this. I feel like Only hates this. This pains me to say this, but we need Cyberlord Lord back. Return to 1983 with your time machine. I'll give you further instructions there. I hope it's not too late. F news. A brand new spreadsheet game was recently launched. Spreadsheet 2. The roguelite is only one small part of the game, but there's everything about things during the game, so I'm not going to say yeah. I mean, it's been on my wish list for 2 years, so I'll get it eventually. If I started now, though, I won't be able to finish 4 in February, so I'm determined to finish 4 in February this week. When is the 28th? Is that Saturday, guys? When is the 28th? Spreadsheet 2 brings more cells and longer equations. Oh, God, no. It's the first game ever released since Spreadsheet 1. A success after
Who says Saturday.
Saturday. All right, so I have to finish 4 games by Saturday. Got it. A success after the huge failure of Dot's Frilly Thrills back in 1983. Wow, the shade. The absolute shade. For the kingdom.
Mr. Gid Dud says, Spreadsheet 2, the eagle has spread. Arlen Roy says, the 80s game crash, funny. Here we are again, sort of. History doesn't repeat, but it sure rhymes.
What is this? You might need protection. Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay. Yep. This is maneuver through here. Doc, can you hear me? Final time machine, got it. Dude, they're trying to hug me. What the hell is this? It's pretty weak, but I have a signal for Cyber Lord there. Join forces with Bug one more time and try to find their inspiration to produce our villain in the first place. With your help, she might be able to create them a second time and our game will be safe from limbo. Oh, they're just jumping up for joy. Oh, God, no. Okay, I see what's happening here. No. What am I doing here? Go back and restore Cyber Lord. Okay. So resync. For the kingdom. Ooh. Yeah, that's creepy, Magoo.
In today's news,
wow.
freshly released.
Hold on, we need subtitles off. They got Mike from VR Oasis to do this. I love this.
Frilly Thrills video game, a highly anticipated launch for this year's
Recenter.
holiday was a complete failure.
Wait, damn it. I turned subtitles off. Okay, whatever.
Parents around the country are returning the game to stores who
There's
are
the landfills.
complaining directly to the company.
There's
when
the landfills.
The CEO was asked for comment, they merely said, I quote, "It's the intern's fault and we took care of it."
Really?
Oh dear.
Really? That's awesome. Okay. So now I'm stuck in the basement with Dot's Frilly Thrills to play in this old ass look at TV. Oh, Jesus. Why are there all these people here? Oh, God. No. No, move. Running. Maybe I'm supposed to sing. All right. Checkpoint. Okay, this is creeping me out. What the hell? Okay, we're just gonna move. Oh, it's a chase. It's a chase. It's a chase. Okay, go. Oh my god. Oh, they put spikes in. Run, Dot. Look at this boob tube TV. Oh god. You're gonna make me do this shit? No! Run, Dot! Okay, that's gonna be very difficult for me. That's gonna be really hard. Okay, not that bad. Go! Damn it! Okay. Just want to hug. You come hug him, Magoo. God, your sister is a terrible influence on you. Okay. Go. We might be here a while, chat. We might be here a while. I fucking hate this platform mechanic. I really do. That button's so damn sensitive.
Arlen Roy says, dude, the little details of the era, like the tripod table with skinny tapering legs. That's awesome.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, Arlen. I am. Okay, this is kind of funny. What happens now? It's ahead of me. Tell me I didn't just glitch this game. I glitched the game. That's hilarious. And of course I screwed up. Yeah, I don't know if I can do it this way. This old look at this system here. She's a good influence on you. Okay, she's giving you the it wants a hug thing. I just want a hug. That's a Mia moment saying. Oh no, okay. Okay, yeah, I have to beat it there. Okay, so I can't take my time. Good to know. All right. But at least I know how to do the full run now, so I understand it. Damn it. Okay. I needed to glitch it to figure out. Oh, got another one? Bullshit. Oh, F you. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, they did a great job with the details here. I am just not enamored with the platforming. Go! Oh god, they put a fucking crocodile here? God. Okay, I don't know how I got through that. I don't know how I got through that. First try. It's ahead of me. Please tell me that's it. Thank God. Thank God. Whew. Hugs fix things. Okay, not in this game. In this game, hugs are the devil. Oh, Master? They're the devil. There we go. Dot, this is the last time breach I found. For some reason, Cyberlin Lore visited this part of the past but didn't change it. And the year was 1978. Okay? Whatever it is, it must be important to him. Sounds exactly like the type of thing that will help us rescue Bug's inspiration to create our villain. Aid her in 1978 and let's make our game complete again. Godspeed. Okay. Oh, we're in the landfill. Oh, I get it. We're in the landfill now. Look at all the cartridges here. The attention to detail is fantastic. Really impressive stuff. Really impressive with that. Just like Frogger. Not quite Frogger. Finally, we're into the year this game was titled after. Pixar of 1978.
Hello, heroes. I understand.
I need to know if Rema Russ is in chat right now. If not, I need someone to DM her right now, please. Russ? Realm of Russ, are you within the sound of my voice? Please say yes. Because I'm pretty sure I'm about to play D&D. Oh, she's going to be so upset she missed this.
And you're here today to join in on a great adventure.
Cages and mages.
Magic, dragons, and most importantly, morals.
Yeah, I need Russ here for this. And Russ needs to see this. I'm going to give it like another minute. That's amazing. That makes me sad. Can someone just shoot Russ a DM and tell her, yeah, I mean, you can find ET in the landfill somewhere. That'd be hilarious. I mean, it's licensed by Atari, so it wouldn't shock me. Yeah, someone shoot Russ a DM and just say Mike's game is playing D&D.
Or we're here because you promised us some battles.
Oh, can I have a fire horse? I mean, I'll settle for a donkey.
As
Who are
I
you?
was saying,
Who are you?
The three of you will need to guide your characters through tough ordeals to finally reach the prize.
Money? Fame?
Ooh, those donuts with the jam filling?
No, none of that.
My donut.
You have to defend your village from an evil beast. And only after protecting everyone will you get the coveted treasure. So, do you have your chosen hero?
Russ? Hi, Russ. This is D&D. We're playing Cages and Mages. It's called Cages and Mages.
Yes! Roverts, all brawn and no brain. The exact opposite of who I am, but secretly who I want to become.
I
like
love
a good
this.
character should be.
Yeah. My guy's ready to go. Even made him some new armor.
Oh, well, good. Onwards to our adventure. A gruesome monster roams a helpless land.
Okay.
Our three characters have to stop him in his tracks to protect the town. The monster's name is Fayo.
That doesn't sound like the name of a gruesome monster.
But the hero, Dot, is closest to him. Now, Bug, time to decide what your character is going to do. Pick her up and start.
Poor DM. I love it. I love every bit of this. My friends, over to adventure we go. Robert, greetings. It is I, Robert the Strong. I am here to fight Fayo.
I must protect this magical land from harm so my son, Cedric, can live on. That's a callback to the first game! Legacy! Lord Ling. Who are you, weakling? Hello, who are you, weakling? Let's get on with it. I have riches to earn and a name to make for myself. I love it! I love it! Oh, I can break the barrels! I can break the barrels! I can break the barrels! Look at the cheap set design. This is amazing. Amazing. Oh, you can't jump over? Maybe your partner didn't roll over for that
Arlen
initiative.
Roy says, this game is a love letter to Gen X and older millennial gamers.
Absolutely, Arlen. Maybe your partner didn't roll for that initiative or something like that. Okay. Let's go, Lord Ling. Let's explore these dungeons and find a way for our stationary friend here. Aha! Skipping and hopping are two of my many abilities. Watch and learn. Oh my god, no! Okay. Oh shit, okay. Well, why are you shooting dice at me? Turret! Turret! I'm fighting the dragon! Shit, okay. Okay, got a little cover here, got a little cover here. Our right turret, left turret is glitched. Right in the eye, right in the eye. Turkey? Turkey leg, okay. Do the turkey leg, do the turkey leg, yeah! Oh, wow! I just noticed my dad's there. There's my brother. What do we do? What do we do? He's down. What do we do? What do we do? I'm gonna do. Oh, okay. We're coming through here. Ah! I love this. Almost took a hit there. This is the best part of the game. This is fantastic. They went full tabletop here with the cheesy cutouts and everything. It's amazing. Yeah, I think we're fighting the sock puppet. I think that was Dad using the sock puppet there. That's amazing. You got spike traps and every. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love this. I don't need that food, but we're gonna take it with us. Just in case we take a hit. Can I melee? With my broadsword of power? Okay, you stay there. Shoot them all! I can't melee. Good to know. More important, there's barrels to be broken. I'm giddy. Come, Robert. You are free now. Thank you, mighty blonde one. Where's our other friend?
Arlen Roy says, Mike is having a nerd gasism.
Jesus Christ! Come on, turret, do your job. Oh, it's coming through here. Got them both. I mean, Arlen, you wouldn't? Look at what I'm looking at here. Okay. Got it. So they're being really generous with the health. Rover, where'd you go? I didn't mean to eat that. Let's go in one big circle. I think I did. Okay, well, we're gonna take this out here. Yep, drag us back. Draggy boy. Turrets! Whoa! 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 My man's dropping fireballs on me? Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Okay. Small turkey leg. Beautiful. Yum. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Turrets, help me! Come to my aid! Give her. Turrets! Assist me! I said assist me!
Only says, don't forget about activating the blue thing.
Activate the blue thing. Oh yeah, thanks. No! I'll try to keep the turrets up. Like, that's mine. I keep the turrets up, they can do damage while I'm hurting this guy. Okay, there we go. Now we hurt him. Now we hurt him. We're good on health. Shit! Okay. Both my turrets are down! Shit! No, shit! Okay. Turrets, help! Or at least do damage on him. Well, take these guys down. My man keeps walking through my walls here. Ow! Okay, 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 okay. Full health. This is terrific. Turrets, get them, get them, get them. Little fucking mini dragons over here. Got him now. He's down again. We're not gonna pop that. Yeah, we're not gonna pop that. We're gonna need that when we come back here. Shit, you again? Barrels! Barrels! So good. Ooh, we get a weapon choice? No, never mind. Never mind. Oh, God! Just set dressing. Just set dressing. You tanky son of a bitch. Nice. We'll take this with us. Leave that there. I think I missed something. Oh shit. Give him the lava. Oh, ow. Bitch. I'm waiting for a mimic to show up. Break a leg. I did not mean to eat that. That's bullshit. That's okay though. Oh, I spawned it too soon. I love every bit of this. This is fantastic. I'm not even the D&D guy. I played D&D one time my entire life. But just the attention to detail, it's so good. It's so good. Here's Lord Lane, aka Cyber Lord. Hey, buddy. Just a few more seconds and I would have been free. I was just changing my mind. Yeah, okay, sure. Sure you were. I'll defeat that monster myself in just a few minutes, or maybe 3,462 of them or so. Okay. Yeah, sure, okay. I hope they come and help.
Arlen Roy says, once you reach a certain age, you can't put a price on nostalgia.
No, you can't. I did not. Unlock the turrets. Unlock the turrets. Oh! I just realized I can hit him with that. Ow! What's with my turkey leg? I dropped some right there. This turrets to me, my turrets. He's gonna call in reinforcements in a minute, I'm sure. At least I'm not heat seeking. There's our sister over there. Hi, how you doing? I'm busy right now. Hey, snotty little brother, big brother, whatever. That is totally a sock puppet. The more I look at it, that is absolutely a sock puppet. And I am here for it. Oh god, two of them. All right, so I'm gonna let the turrets do damage to him while I take care of these guys. Jesus Christ. I haven't got hit yet, so that's good. Almost got him. Almost got him. I took a hit. Took a hit, but I almost got him. He's almost down. No! Shit. Got to get to my food. Woo! Okay, turrets. Oh, I can do this without turrets. Boom, 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 boom. Got him. Where were y'all at? Where were you two at? Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. The board reflects in his glasses. Lovely. You just look like a prick. You just look like an entitled... What's your name? Luke Ross? You look like an entitled prick. Hi. Hi. You remind me of my little sister, and that makes me sad, so I'm not going to say anything about you. Hero, guardian, protector, and most importantly, friend. Your deeds will be remembered by generations to come. I wish my newborn, Cedric, was here to meet you. Cedric was in one of the other games, which take place later in later years. Hope you travel back safely in that shiny portal thingy you arrived in. I didn't need your help. I had it under control. You had to play the hero, huh? Just wait and see. Next time, I will be the hero. Yeah, okay. Okay. So do I go back now, or? This was the best level of the whole game. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. I guess I go back. I'm not sure. Is there guidance here? At least I back to Bug. Back to Bug you go. See if our battle inspired her again. Okay. Okay. This is amazing. Great stuff.
Woohoo! Bug won! I knew you could do it, buddy.
Thank you.
Critical hit.
Seriously, again? Dad, you keep helping Bug out. It's unfair. Ugh, and her stupid hero, too. Ugh, this goblin's useless.
And that is how we found Cyberlin Lord.
Cyrus, wait up!
It's based
you
off
said
our
you were
brother.
Gonna give me a ride home, remember? Bye, Bug. Bye, Mr. Wilson.
By the way, that's the girl who keeps popping up and scaring us at work. We've been friends for this long. I love it.
Cyrus. He does have a soft soul beneath that temper.
Cyrus,
I guess he just
Cyberlin.
really wants to win.
Get it?
But you know, I fear he won't be able to if he's not vulnerable enough to show his heart. You see, Bug, everyone wants to play a hero. But to truly be one, you have to accept all parts of yourself. Yes, even the bad ones, like your brother's anger. We're not perfect, you know. You can't forget, people are made of both light and darkness. Well, congratulations are in order. You and Dot teamed up and managed to not only beat the monster, but more importantly, save your friends, even if they were your
Arlen Roy
rivals in this
says
fight.
they even have the 1970s
See,
wood paneling
you
in the
followed your
basement.
heart.
Yeah, I noticed
and
that too.
Is hero behavior.
See, I'm really gonna get up and be wearing some inappropriate shorts. I hope not. This is our dad, so I hope not. I mean, look at the rug. I feel like that's Demio behind us. Is Demio? No, it's not Demio. No, there's Demio. Demio's right there. Right over there. You love it. You love to see it. Okay, I guess we pick up Dot and pick up Cyberlin Lord.
Yes, the poster's back to looking fantastic. Oh, and I circled your meeting on the calendar.
Magic
Chad
file
said
recovery.
It's the only time slot to pitch the game to Atari's execs, so you can't miss it. This is your redemption story, buddy. I'm merely the helpful and gorgeous brawn to your brains.
Oh, Bug, how's that coding coming along?
Oh, right, coding. Mission Put Cyblin back in the game and ask Atari to publish it is now a go. I'll leave it to you, friend. Make sure that villain is nice and snug in the game's code, you hear?
Yeah.
February
I always liked this Cyblin guy.
February 16th, 1984. I'm guessing that's the year Anna Rivera was born. Or the day Anna Rivera was born. She's the maker of this game. Future stuff. Meet the guy from Japan. Brainstorm next game. A handheld sounds fun. The handheld was 1989.
What's this,
Picture of
Cyrus?
1989.
Oh, these?
By the police are staring
It's
at
just
one.
some donuts.
Is that for me?
I mean, it's for all of
Not
us,
me.
but yeah, there's that one with the jam filling.
This code on the screen here.
My favorite!
If villain
I
return
knew you were a gentleman all
villain
along.
equals true, return boolean hunt dot kill.
And Bug, if you need any help
If
with the
dot
story,
goblin
just
attack
let me
villain
know.
equals true.
Okay?
I love this.
You can do it, buddy! Finish your game yourself. Write your own story. Pitch it back to Atari.
Void
Break
hunt
your
dot.
own leg.
If alive.
Michelle.
If that villain equals
Sorry,
true.
it's just that I'm very glad Bug is doing her own thing, you know? I loved The Office, but it could get a little hectic. Yeah, that was my fault too. But in my defense, making games entails more than just playing. I'll make sure not to bother Bug too much this time around, right, buddy?
Sure. Wow, the coal's piling up here. If alive, if dot, if alive, return. Like, I'm truly having an orgasm. Whoever said that earlier is spot on. No! Oh, now I'm Silent again. Or Silent Lord.
God damn it. What was wrong with phrasing?
I mean, well earned. No! Don't make. Oh, I gotta run all this shit all over again? Alright, so I'm gonna pay attention. No shooting, just running. Even the music feels like cheesy 8. This feels like it belongs to like Contra or Castlevania. Yeah, their composer, whoever does the music and the sound for these games, should get a raise. Should absolutely get a raise. They freaking crushed it. So I guess I should probably summarize my thoughts on this. I don't know if we're getting credits or if this is going to be the credits. Some of the hopping back and forth got really confusing after a bit. It's weird to say this, but even for like the game set in the Atari era, it was very non-linear, and that kept throwing me a bit. But that's really like my only complaint. Everything else, and like the finicky control on the anti-gravity thing, that took some that was a challenge. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with what we did or what we got. This was excellent. I will happily recommend this to anyone who's interested in any series. All three of these games were great in their own different way. They're all very different because they all touch 3 different eras of gaming, but they all get all 3 of them right. Late 80s, the Atari era, and mid 90s. All really, really well done. It's starting to speed up, so I'm trying to stay out in front of it without like running off a cliff.
Oni says they need 1 in a Vectrex.
We need 1 for the Atari Jaguar. Okay. Processing code. Implementation complete. Silent Lord included. I hope there's not a boss fight here and I'm done. I feel like the dragon was appropriate in it. Nope, Farvaland's back. We're good. Here's Yar. We did it. We reunite the Triforce. I mean the Infinity Stones. I mean the Creator Stones. Code Stones. Code Stones is what they're called. Look at them. Getting the nexus of Pixel Rep. That claw. We do it? Got the phone. I'm not talking to all these people again. God, you did it. You defeated the monster while protecting your companions from being smashed. Buck got her inspiration back to insert Silent Lord in our game. And he will get to live as a happy, fulfilling life as a villain. And by doing so, you brought back the balance to Farvaland. Another mission completed. Oh, the Pixel Stone was forged? Yes, I definitely knew that was going to happen. Someone hit the bullshit sounder, please. Buck got her groove back. Yeah, someone hit BS, please. Because Master is full of crap.
Bullshit.
Thank you.
Bullshit.
I just know this programming and cat pennies just came about me. Not assembly. Got an inspiration crystals, what they are called. And finding the symmetry between the hero and the villain created the stone. And you were the one that did it. That's fantastic. Well, are you jealous, Master? Get back here and I'll make sure there's carrot cake for you. Oh, bet. Say less.
Mr. Get Good says, I mean, Captain Planet's rings. I mean, the artifact from Legends of the Hidden Temple. I mean, hearts, stars, and horseshoes, clovers and blue moons.
And now rainbows too. They're magically delicious. Oh, so good. I still think I like 1995 better. But this was excellent. There were people who were saying this was the worst of the 3 Pixel Rip games. I don't know what they were talking about. They're all really good, but I think I put 1989 at the bottom. It's a great year. Whatever, Magoo, get out of here.
Hey, Bug! I mean, Barbara. I mean, can I call you Bug? Just, wanted to check if things are fine between us, you know? What with firing you and then having to work together because your game's being published by Atari thing. Like, we were buddies before all that, right? Cool. Just double checking.
Arlen Roy says, Mike, you look like you need to smoke a cigarette now.
I do.
Here's to many more. All right. Ciao.
Okay, so that's it. All right. They got fired. That's nice. Got to work for this. I'm giving them all their flowers. We're watching all this. They deserve it. This was so good. This was the least well received of the 3 games, but I think this was starting around the downturn of like premium games in VR, and that's a real shame. And also I don't know if a lot of people are going to be able to connect to this era who play this. You know, like this community, you guys are great, but you know, I don't know how much of the demographic really got what was happening here. But this was fantastic, and I am so glad I finally played this. I hate the fact that I played this so late and I couldn't give this attention when it was in the release cycle, hype cycle, whatever. I'm 2 years late, or almost 3 years late to this game. But fuck, man, this might become one of my new friends.
You're not gonna believe this, but I'm actually being promoted. The higher-ups said my interference was instrumental for your return to Atari, so they commended me for my boldness.
Someone hit the BS down there again.
I'm not sure I know half these words, but I'm not gonna look a fire horse in the mouth.
No, we're back to saying phrasing.
Nah. Someone... Our friend got promoted because she kept interrupting us. Can someone please hit the BS sounder? Because, no. I gotta check the timeout on that. Yeah, I gotta check timeout on that one. Oh.
Bullshit.
Thank you. There we go.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it must be a timeout thing. I'll check that. I need now having played the full series, I played Yuki Space Ranger, the spinoff too. It's a bullet hell. I don't know where I rank this in the overall pantheon of VR franchises, because I made a list the other day and I got to 26 franchises in VR. Games that have got more than one sequel, like direct sequel. So, you know, like this, Moss, Asgard's Wrath, the Demeo games, you know, Floor Plan 1 and 2, Prison Boss, so on and so forth. This is easily top 10 now. This is easily top 10. It might be top 5 in terms of VR franchise. This was fantastic. It's like this, Moss, Asgard's Wrath, I Expect You to Die.
Hey, little sis. Did Michelle tell you about her promotion? I thought we could celebrate with a classic RPG session over pizza. I restored my old character, too. Have you ever noticed he looks a lot like your Sidewind Lord guy?
I love that my annoying big brother was the inspiration for the villain for my game. That's great, too. And true to life. Jay, if you're watching this, I love you. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. This was
terrific. Relax, I'm glad you're enjoying it. The platforming did kick my ass. That first level, Relax, took me hours to beat, just for the platform timing and stuff like that. But I will say when you get into 1995, there's less of that because it's going off Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis games, so you get more of the 3/4 overhead look. It's really good. Really good. Composed Terrence Dunn, whoever this is, Terrence Dunn, you crushed it. He's the composer of this game. Fantastic. Yeah. Rafael Goulart, Gabriel Marquez, Bruno Men, Casio Machado, Gabi Montenegro, Isadora Pena, everyone did the sound stuff. Fantastic. Felipe, killing on the guitar. Electric bass by Itagara Randao. This is a Brazilian studio, for those who don't know, so a lot of Portuguese names here. Too deep heading. It probably will, honestly. It probably will help you.
Hi, Ladybug. Yeah, your brother just called.
Dad?
Said he wanted to get together for a celebratory RPG session.
Aww.
Gosh, it's been a while since he called. I missed him. You know, I always said he wasn't very open with his feelings, but, well, maybe he's having a change of heart. Anyways, you're coming, right? I'll get the basement tidy.
And for those who don't know, some VR people will know this. Ana Ribeiro, who's the design lead for these games, cosplays as Dot whenever she goes to gaming cons. I'm probably gonna meet her at GDC, and I'm probably gonna fanboy all over. I'm like, hi, nice. I'll keep it professional. Hi, it's very nice to meet you. You know, shake her hand. Chad was Kyle Omori. Michelle Giselle Fernandez. Great voice acting. The guy who played Chad was a complete prick. A complete and utter self-entitled prick. Great job there. Yeah, just good stuff.
New follower.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Video camo from VR Oasis. Here are all the voice cameos. Nolan Bushnell, Shuhei Yoshida, Wolfen VR, Welcome. It'll be Nathy, Gamertag, Vampire, Cassie Cherry, Terrier Wood, John Riggs, Wishing Tycho, PSV Rafa, VR Gaming Dude, Without Parole Guys, VR Scene, PSVR Underground, Ben Play, Soul Fox, Roll to VR, Skiva, Alex, Jasmine, Paradise Decay, Doc Ock, Eric Masher. Yeah, I missed some. But I know you don't like Nathy.
And stay tuned if you want to catch our exclusive interview with Barbara Bug Rivers, the creator of the game Pixel Rift, this year's smash hit for the Atari 2600. After being cited as the reason for the game industry crash with her previous game, Dots Really Thrills, she made a triumphant comeback and is here to share her story with us.
Bum, bum. This could have been louder, but it's fine. This is a small studio, and look at all the people that are in it. Rezo was a game tester. I didn't know that. Like, these are all game testers, but the number of people who they go into making a game like this is kind of crazy. PJ was a tester. I didn't know that from VR Verdict. S2P. These are extra assets and people that they employed, or things that they brought into the game and stuff. Yeah, relax. I was actually suggest that. Maybe go ahead and finish the first game. Maybe if you can push through, finish the first game and save the second to Steam frame. In our Discord community. I love it. I miss Team Pets and Team Babies. I miss that, but yeah. Thanks for playing. This was good. So good. So good. As Corey likes to say, it's a good place to be in VR. I would happily play this series into perpetuity. Happily. Alright. Let's go ahead and close out here. So damn good. So damn good. Where's OBS? OBS right here. Back in a minute. What are we looking at? Nanners. Nanners. Now the
Is
nanner.
that the hidden
Nanners.
intern?
Nanners.
Nanner. There's a capybara
I
tunnel.
found him.
There's a
So, do you have to
capybara tunnel.
have unlocked?
Someone please take a clip right now so I can show Scorp the capybara tunnel. Look at it. This is Scorp's worst nightmare. Surrounded by
I would
capybaras.
just get like really close to it.
On sale already. It's multiplayer. Put it on the store. Okay. I'll stream it once and I'll put it on the store. An online VR co-op horror game about delivering parcels into haunted mines. Avoid monsters, drop off packages. Teehee. And pray you reach the quota. Team up with up to 3 other delivery goblins, survive your shift, and pay back your student loans. Okay, well that already is that. I really don't need to be seduced, so that's kind of a weird question for me. Somebody wants to get it on. If my girl wants to get it on, she does not have to seduce me for that. She just pretty much has to say go, and we're good to go. So I'm a bad person to ask that question. Actually boots, but other than that, usually what you guys see on stream is my first reactions. Unless I've already played the game for YouTube. Sorry, that was smushing against my mouth. Hold on a second. I might turn off my phone. All these emergency alerts from snow. There's any emergency notes for snow? Is it supposed to be that bad? I saw a weather alert about like travel being shut down in New Jersey or something. Is it supposed to be that bad that they are sending weather alerts for snow in freaking New York? I mean, maybe, I don't know. I mean, you know better than me. I never lived in New York before. All right, thank you all for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Let's use on to raid. Bounce out of here. Live streamer kit is a win. I may try Steam Link just to again reduce the overhead, because using virtual desktop on top of Steam VR, I would like to get as much overhead back as possible. Scorp's on. We're gonna raid Scorp. He's playing. What is this?
I was at first mistake. Working for American.
So relax, cover your ears. Let's get this to get everything set up here. All right, thank you Lex, aka I don't need the 74 for the raid. Thank you. Gosh. There's a 40 streak earlier. There was a prime sub earlier from Faye. There was y'all are. Thank you very much. Just thank you all for hanging out tonight. Magoo, I need to get a snack and then I will shoot you a DM if you're still here. If not, I'll just shoot you a DM. I will see you all on Tuesday for the start of Steam Next Fest. But Thursday will be multiplayer. We'll go over what multiplayer games we will do on Tuesday. So if you'd like to participate in some of the multiplayer testing for Next Fest, be here on Thursday. I'll post all those games in Discord too, so you have time to download and test the demos ahead of time. They will be Steam only, so if you're just Quest only, you won't be able to participate on this, unfortunately, because Next Fest is Steam only. But all right, good night, everybody. Peace. See you Tuesday.